Welcome to MedTech Global Insights. Today we are exploring a key market in the Middle East, the United Arab Emirates. The UAE is a strategic hub for medical technology, but accessing this market requires a deep understanding of its specific regulatory landscape, governed by the Ministry of Health and Prevention, or MOHAP. MOHAP's framework is sophisticated, and success hinges on mastering the details of its medical device classification system. The UAE classifies medical devices into 4 risk-based categories, from Class 1 for the lowest risk products to Class 4 for the highest risk ones. Similarly, in vitro diagnostics, or IVDs, are categorized from Class A to Class D. This tiered system determines the entire regulatory pathway, including the required documentation, the level of scrutiny, and the overall timeline for approval. For example, a simple Class 1 device, like a non-sterile bandage, has a more straightforward registration process than a Class 3 implantable pacemaker. The real challenge, however, is not the classification itself, but the specific local requirements tied to it. Many companies, especially those from Europe or North America, assume their existing CE marking or FDA approval will guarantee a quick entry. This is a critical misunderstanding. Let's consider a real-world scenario. A European company has a new AI-powered diagnostic software, classified as a Class 2B device under the EU's MDR. They prepare their technical file and submit it to MOHAP, expecting a smooth process. However, their application is rejected. The reason is twofold. First, they failed to appoint a licensed local representative, a mandatory requirement to even begin the registration process. MOHAP requires an in-country Marketing Authorization Holder to be responsible for the product. Second, their clinical data, while sufficient for the EU, did not adequately represent the demographic or clinical practices relevant to the UAE. A subtle but crucial detail, MOHAP scrutinizes for higher-risk devices. This company now faces significant delays and unexpected costs, all of which could have been avoided. Navigating these nuances is where specialized expertise becomes invaluable. It involves not just submitting documents, but strategically preparing them to meet local expectations, ensuring all administrative and legal prerequisites, like local representation, are secured in advance. Understanding these ground-level operational details is the key to unlocking the UAE market efficiently. For any questions about accessing the UAE market or other global regulatory challenges, you can email us or visit our website. Contact us at info@pureglobal.com or visit pureglobal.com.